My name is Krista. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my first spring/Easter decorate with me for this year. I'm at my mom's house today and we are going to decorate her living area. So she brought all of her spring decor into her dining room and we bought a few new items this year. So this is what we have to work with, and yes, it's a lot of floral and greenery, but doesn't it get you so excited for spring? I know we are so excited here. Here in East Tennessee, it does start, things have already started budding, and it's just, we're so ready. So we are going to get started, and like I said, I'll start in my mom's living room, and then in future videos I'll finish off with her kitchen and her dining area and all of that stuff. Meanwhile, I'll be making my way to my house later on. So I hope you all enjoy. Okay, quickly before we get started, I just have to share this product with you because it has made my life so much easier. I've never been a great multitasker, so this little guy really helps me out. This is the Yeedi Vac 2 Pro Robot Vacuum and Combo. It's by far the quietest one I've ever seen. I had a robot vacuum years ago and I think it ran into every wall in my house and even left scuff marks. But the technology on this one has me amazed. Not only does it avoid making marks on my baseboards by using its camera and multiple sensors, but it is also so powerful it can move my bar stools and even climb over the rails when in the right direction. I'm also impressed with the mopping feature. I truly didn't have high hopes just because my floors can get pretty messy, but my floors felt so clean, even my husband noticed it. I'll link everything below, and I hope you'll check it out because it's a game changer when it comes to completing all the mommy tasks we have to do daily. Plus, it's been on sale on Amazon recently, and I don't think you can beat the price for this quality. Now here is the bin where all the dirt goes to, and you can even see in there, it picked up pieces of like my dog's chewed up play toy in there. I was very surprised by that because even when I use my regular vacuum and the nozzle part of it, and all of that stuff will get stuck in the vacuum there, so I was really surprised by that. So now I'm just changing out the vacuum feature into the mop feature, and all I put in there was water, and then it has the pad underneath it. So I'm just turning it on, and this is the very first time I'm using it, but I was so impressed with it.
Just one look and I'd get caught too, 'cause there's something about you, and you know it too. All I do is think about you, your eyes, your scent, your touch is all I dream of. Now I can't live without you. I hope you feel it too, 'cause we are meant to be.
I think my favorite feature of the Yeedi Vac is that it's controlled by an app on your phone, which I know most are now, but this one you can actually control the vacuum setting, the water level setting as well when it's mopping, and also like if you just need it to stop what it's doing, you don't have to go and find it. You can just push the button on your phone and it comes back home. But if you ever do need to find it, there's even a feature on the app where you can click Find My Yeedi. So you do that. But thank you, Yeedi, for sponsoring this video. I am going to let this run while I decorate my mom's living room. Okay, so here we are at my mom's house. This is her living area. She took all of the winter decor down, so now we have a fresh, clean slate to work with. And I just wanted to show you the plastic eggs I bought from Amazon. I had planned on painting them different colors and just kind of sitting them in different areas of her house for her spring decor and mine as well. However, they did not turn out right. I was trying to paint them. It was a complete mess. It just didn't work. So I just wanted to show you that I did have these, but it's just not going to work. Okay, so for her entertainment center, I always love to put a garland because it just adds a springy element to her room, but also it hides the stands and the cords. And she has one that's like green and white, and you will see it later, but we came across this one and just had to have it. It is the purple colors. It has a light and a darker color, and it is somewhat messy when you start to mess with it, but it's totally worth it. We got it from TJ Maxx for $24.99.
But if only you could see that we are meant to be.
Now this vase is probably her favorite vase now. She saw it and just had to have it, and I even think she was willing to spend more on it. However, when we looked at the prices, $9.99, she was sold. So we got it, and this is definitely her style of vase. But she had these florals in a different vase last year, and so I'm just kind of rearranging them and adding them to this little side table next to her couch for a yellow springy touch, because we are trying to use yellows and purples this year in her home for spring. Now, this little bunny is new, and I just absolutely loved him. I felt like he was a little bit more modern, but the wood makes him feel warmer than a lot of modern pieces that you see that go into a house. Plus, he was only $5.99, so I thought he was perfect, and I'm just going to sit him here underneath these florals. Now, with my decor, if you've been watching my channel, I am a very simple decorator. I try not to go too crazy and too out of the box, just because I like very consistent and cohesive pieces in a house, I guess you could say. So I don't try to make anything too complicated or too much to look at, or honestly, I think it overstimulates my brain. So that's what I try to do. So this little tray she's had before, we just added a wreath into it that I believe we got from Hobby Lobby, and then the candles she's had before as well. Now, these little nests are not in the Easter decor part of Hobby Lobby. Neither are those eggs. I found them over near the florals, but they were in like the shelving aisles. So if that's where you want to find these, that's where you need to look. And I thought it definitely added a cute little spring touch to that tray there. Now this area is right next to her love seat up on the wall, and we love to change out the florals depending on the season each year. Or each season, I should say. So I'm just putting in some greenery that she's had for a while. I believe it came from Hobby Lobby. And then I'm also going to add in these white little picks here, just to give it some different variation and to make it feel a little fuller.
You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire.
Now, my mom found these little pieces. They are wooden and they have twine hanging from them from Hobby Lobby, and even though she found them a year or two ago, they still have them. I saw them not long ago, but they also, you can take the twine off and you can just mount them on your walls because they have the little hooks on the back as well. Now, for the table right directly underneath what we just decorated, I don't even know what it's called. I'm just going to move, like rearrange some things a little bit to make room for a beautiful hammered looking vase. I don't even know where she got it, but I'm going to put it right behind the little weather display there. And then I got these, just one little pick from Hobby Lobby that has some yellow florals into it. And I'm going to put it into the vase and just stick it back there just for a little springy touch. But I also feel like it needs a little bit more. So we have these from TJ Maxx, and they were only $7.99 for all of these wooden carrot looking beads, but they are very neutral. We didn't want to add any kind of orange anything into here because we do like a lot of the neutral items, and so I just wanted to add a little something extra to the table and put it here to make it look a little more Eastery, I guess. And I say springy and Eastery like they're words, but that's just how I'm describing everything. Now this pillow here, she got it from, I want to say TJ Maxx or Home Goods. It could have even been Kirkland's, but she's had it for a while, and I just love the textures, and it just looks so neutral and makes everything seem cohesive and open and airy and clean. So now on her other side of her love seat, we found this with the lilac in it from Target for only $5, and so we definitely picked it up because it was very difficult to find a lot of purple stems when we went shopping for spring. So we also found this wooden bunny that looks very distressed and actually matches so much of her furniture and pieces in her house. So we got it, and I just wanted to add that to that table. Now this lilac wreath she has had for a couple of years, and I want to say she got them from, or got it from Home Goods or TJ Maxx, and it looks so beautiful on her new door there. Okay everyone, so here is my mom's decorated living room for spring. I decided to break these videos up into just a couple because it is a lot of decorating, and even though I may get it all done today, I feel like the shorter videos may do better. And please let me know what you think. Would you rather see, you know, specific areas that I decorate for the different seasons and then just make them shorter but more frequent? Or would you like to see these videos like all together, all one house in one long video, but just less often? Let me know in the comments below, because I want this to be, you know, easy for you all to watch. And I know, like me, I would rather watch the shorter videos than the longer ones, because it's just with my toddler and the kids' schedule and stuff, it's just easier for me to watch shorter videos, but maybe more frequent. So let me know if you're the same way. But yeah, so here I'm just going to give you a tour real quick of everything close up that I did. Okay, so we will start over here with the TV stand, and again, this garland was from TJ Maxx. We were so excited when we found it, and for $25, I thought it was a really great deal, because sometimes you just really can't even get them at Hobby Lobby for that price. And this is something that, you know, I don't go out and buy all new decorations every year for every season. I can't do that. So we decided, go ahead and get this and just use it, you know, each year. I'm really loving the purples, and I'm enjoying seeing them this year so much that I like to pick a color and kind of go with that color scheme for my girls' Easter dresses, and then we all kind of match those depending on what I find. But I'm loving these purples, so if I could find something like this for them. Oh, sorry, that's one. Okay, so sorry. So anyways, what I was saying was, if I could find the girls' dresses in these colors, or even just one of them, I think that would be so beautiful for Easter this year. Okay, now this table over here, I just love the table, by the way. I think it is adorable. I just love just the one pedestal. And then we added this beautiful floral to this beautiful vase. My mom loves this type of vase. If you can't tell, a lot of her furniture is painted white or cream, and it is distressed, and so that's what she leans towards. She loves the look of it, and I do too. So we just added these beautiful yellow flowers, and she was even telling me that she was getting kind of sick of yellow, and so she didn't even know if she wanted to bring yellow back out in the spring. She thought she was done with it, but we've had it away for a while, and we went with some neutrals for fall and Christmas. And when I brought them back out here, she goes, oh my gosh, I think I am liking the yellows again. And so she's going to be really surprised when she walks in and just sees more yellow, because it is such a happy color. So I hope she really enjoys that. And then of course the cute little wooden bunny there. He's adorable. And I think, let's pray that he stands the test of time with my children. We will see. Okay, so up here is just the same old, but she loves it. Last year she got a different barn picture for the fall and winter, and it looked perfect up there. It was smaller, but we made it work. But now she's got her spring one back up, and then we've got the wreaths back on the barn doors, and we think that that just looks so good and makes us excited for the scenery that looks a lot like here in East Tennessee. So it's getting us really happy and excited for that season. And then over here, this was just something very simple that I threw together. I had no idea what was going to go in here, and I was just winging it. So I like how it turned out. I like how simple it is. It's not too hard to look at and to see what's going on, and that's kind of how I like to decorate with things in my life. Just super simple and pleasing to look at. So this I did like to put in the tray. I could have left it kind of out of the tray, but with my children, it's going to be so much easier if my mom knows they're coming up. She can just pick up the tray and move it, and they won't even get into this. So that's kind of the whole idea behind decorating with so many trays, because my kids will love to get into it, especially my toddler. And then over here in this corner, again, just very simple, but just added a springy touch. We've got the beautiful yellow florals, and then also the little wooden carrot, and my mom picked those out. She loved them, absolutely loved them. So if I have extra after I finish decorating everything, I may add another one, or I know she has a different type of one. I might just try to layer it, but honestly, it doesn't need a whole lot just to say that, hey, it's spring in your house. So that's what we were going for, just super simple and yet beautiful. And then up here on this wall, she loves this little, I don't even know what you call it, because the back of it's kind of like a barn door type, but then you have like a basket in front with some geometrical shapes, but then you also have hooks. So I feel like it should probably go in a hallway where you can hang things on it, but it looks perfect in this area in her house. So we just redecorate and change out the florals each year, or I'm sorry, each season. So this year we actually had some yellow ones to go in there, but I thought, no, I think I'm going to keep it very simple and white. And so when you look over here, you really just see the yellow from these florals. So I love this. And then on the other end table, I didn't show this, but this is a sign that my mother got from her boss from when my dad had passed, and she just absolutely loves it. I feel like it works for any time of the year, but we did have something different up here for Christmas. So she put this back out for the winter time, and it's just beautiful and we love it. So I just wanted to show that there. And then underneath we have just super simple bunny rabbit, and then some lilac little stems there. And this right here costs $15. Just to add just a little something springy over here. And that is it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this short little video. I tried not to make it too long because Like I said, I am trying to make them short and quick and to the point, but I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope it gave you all some inspiration, maybe a couple of little ideas just to add some spring to your home, because I know when my mom walks in, she's going to be super happy, and it just feels very refreshed in here, and it's definitely what it needed because we were over the winter for sure. Bye guys, have a great day.
Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for